All right, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're taking on a platform called CryptoCosmic,
Yep. And our mission today really is to figure out if this thing is a genuine learning tool.
or if it's something else. Maybe another one of those crypto projects designed to look like a real investment. We're going to get you that knowledge fast.
So let's start with the claim.
Right. CryptoCosmic's big promise is what they call cosmic ratings success. They market it as a gamified trading simulator.
Specifically for beginners to practice strategies.
Exactly. So what you're really getting are things like virtual leaderboards, daily achievements, that kind of stuff, a sense of mastery.
And that is precisely where it gets so interesting, and while contradictory. Because while that sounds great for education, our sources immediately throw up some huge red flags.
What kind of red flags?
One article called it the Wild West of simulated trading.
Wow.
A total lack of transparency, no clear regulation. It's murky.
Okay, let's unpack that. Let's get to the core critique. Why are experts saying it actively misleads people into thinking they're investing real money?
It really all comes down to the presentation, the look and feel of it.
How so?
The sources all point out that CryptoCosmic uses professional real-time charting software. The data feeds are live.
So it looks just like a major trading platform.
Indistinguishable. That visual similarity, it creates a false sense of reality. You feel like you're placing a real trade, but you're not.
So that makes the danger pretty clear.
Yeah.
But how do we, draw the line? How do we say for sure this is a simulation, not a real project?
You have to look for what I'd call the triad of missing fundamentals.
Okay, and those are?
Transparency, knowing who's running the show.
Right.
Regulation, is there any legal oversight? And utility, can you actually cash out real, verifiable assets?
And in this case?
All absent. And when those three things are missing, you are absolutely dealing with a closed practice environment. It is not an investment opportunity.
Right. So very dangerous if you treat it as an investment.
Yeah.
But let's pivot for a second. If we just look at it as a practice engine, does it actually work? Does it take you strategies?
It absolutely can. And that's the balanced view here, I think. For someone who genuinely wants to learn, the gamification is, well, it's pretty powerful.
What parts did the sources like?
They praised features like the daily leaderboard challenge, for example, and they calculate something called virtual portfolio burn rates.
Which makes abstract ideas like market risk feel more concrete, right?
Exactly. It makes it fun, fast-paced, good for learning.
But hold on. If it's a good risk-free practice tool that's also engaging, why are the critics still so harsh on its utility? I mean, isn't risk-free learning a good thing?
It is, but the risk here isn't just about losing fake money.
Okay, what's the other risk?
It's about developing a false sense of security, overconfidence. If you do amazingly well in a closed system with no real-world friction, you build habits.
Habits that could be deadly when you switch to real assets.
Precisely. You have to internalize that difference between a high score and actual verifiable wealth. That distinction is key.
So to sum this all up, for someone looking to learn trading right now, what do we got?
You've got a really engaging, maybe even fun learning tool on one side.
And on the other, you have critics and sources just screaming that it lacks the fundamental integrity of a real investment platform.
Which leaves you with a really important question to carry forward.
Go on.
If these practice platforms are getting this realistic, what's the one crucial thing you have to look for before you ever accept something as a true investment?
It's not about how real the charts look.
Not at all. It's about external verifiable proof. Proof of its legal registration, of independent audits. If the sources can't give you clarity on that regulatory framework, you have to assume it's just a highly advanced game.